Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. Glad to be here. It's been an interesting month. But today I wanted to go over a project called Clever that my buddy had gone over. I actually had heard about this first and looked at it. And I told the Irishman about it. And then I'd been in the hospital and stuff, so I wasn't able to actually do the review. But he did one. I still wanted to go over it because I think it's pretty cool. It's a DeFi project, which, the DeFi space in general really just exploded, took off, and there was just a lot of negatives when it came to what I dealt with DeFi. It was kind of ripe with scammers and rug pulls and a lot of stuff like that. So what I liked about the Clever project is that they had kind of geared things more for the consumer, for the investor putting into the DeFi platform, and removed some of those risks, and extremely transparent. In fact, when I was going to do this review, the founder reached out to me and asked me if I had any questions, and he said that they want to be extremely transparent in everything they do, which from what I've, my research that I've done, definitely found that to be true. But if it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Try to get out as many videos as I can every week, as well as some shows with the Irishman from KIFs. You can join us over on our Telegram group, KIFs Trading, or whatever. He changes the name constantly. It's always KIF something. I think it's a lunatic asylum right now. I hit the bell for notifications, and please crush the like button. Really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Let's take a look at Clever. All right. So this is the Clever website. Before I really go through the website, just start kind of reading, stuff off and explaining stuff. I'll give you, they have a lot of videos on here, but I'll play one. It's kind of a short explainer, and then I'll tell you why I think it's different and what I like about the differences. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to run this real quick explainer video that they have. It's like a minute or two. And also the team and this people involved with this project, they really like I think they're gamers. They really like Fortnite, the game Fortnite. They're kind of obsessed with the game Fortnite. I think they're going to probably have some skins in the game, or you can use like Clever armor, Clever guns. I'm making all that up. That's not real, but they do use the word Fortnite a lot. And for people in the United States and places don't know what that word is, it means every 2 weeks. Just so you know, I did have to ask someone from the United Kingdom that because I forgot, but it's every 2 weeks is a fortnight. So I'll run that video and then tell you why I think some of the differences are cool and exactly what I think the differences are between this and other DeFi platforms. Here we go.
Are you looking for a smart, easy, quick and safe way to watch money roll in each and every fortnight like clockwork by doing nothing but putting your feet up and sitting back and relaxing on the sofa? Well, with Clever, this is now a reality. Clever is the revolutionary new cryptocurrency that is fully decentralized, which means only you control your money and own it instead of leaving it in the greedy hands of banks. You and you alone have complete control over your money without anybody else being able to take it away from you, much like the way Bitcoin works. The Clever protocol automatically distributes interest payments to everybody that is holding Clever tokens in their wallet. The best thing is, it all happens automatically without you needing to do anything, and the interest is paid each and every fortnight for a total of 888 cycles. That means you receive interest every fortnight for 34 years. That's not all, it gets better. All interest is compound interest, which means every time you receive payment each fortnight, that payment is paid on the interest you just received last cycle. Interest on interest, so your money grows bigger, stronger, and much more faster. The best part about Clever is that everything happens on-chain, which means you don't need to do anything but just watch that money keep rolling in, with interest paid to you each and every fortnight with no strings attached. Now that's clever. Clever is 100% safe and a completely secure system deployed on the Ethereum network, with a unique rule set hard-coded into the smart contract itself, making it impossible to alter. This means all interest cycles are preset, so you will always receive your interest, no matter what. With Clever, you'll earn up to a massive 11% interest paid fortnightly with compound interest, which works out to 307% interest for the first 12 months alone. Each cycle lasts for 14 days, and for the first cycle, Clever is guaranteed to pay a total of 11% interest to all token holders. Cycle 2 will provide 6% interest. Cycle 3 provides 5.9% interest. Cycle 4 provides 5.8% interest, and so on. The sliding scale continues down all the way to the end of 888 cycles. It's as easy as that. Just hold your Clever tokens and keep earning compound interest.
Okay, so that's the gist, the basic explainer of how it works. Similar, except the, like I said, the things that I want to go over. First, you need to mint your tokens. Basically, that means you buy them, but they're minted. And there's certain minting times, which I'll hit here later on. The first round is ending in about a week or so. It's beginning of March. All right. They do have, I think it's like 500 something people that have gone in, but it's 540 total ETH, and about 250,000 tokens mined so far. Okay. Clever, as you know, is decentralized finance with automated interest. Now, this is what was one of the things I think is different. Everything with the Clever protocol it's automated. They've taken a lot of the human, I don't want to put it bad, but the human negative points within crypto and within a project like this. They've removed them. Everything from payments to a pre-mine to the team getting a bunch of coins and the risk of them dumping and hurting the project. The fortnighter pays out every 2 weeks. Can go for up to 888 cycles. Now, 11% paid fortnightly with guaranteed automatic payments. The first one is guaranteed, and then it goes down. But you can pull. That's the thing. Now you're not locking your tokens; they're just sitting in your wallet. So that's another thing. The automation and the fact that you own the crypto, that you own those tokens, they're not locked in for a certain period of time where a greedy team or people you can't trust have the control over them, and then they have control of their own tokens and they can dump and kind of pull the rug so you don't have access to selling them. So how it works, guaranteed fortnightly payments for every Clever token holder. All you have to do is hold. There's no contracts, no terms or staking needed. It's never entered into any, like I said, you own it. You have access to it. You can pull it. You can do whatever. No restrictions. You have the freedom to move it, send it. Another thing is there's no huge penalties. With a lot of DeFi projects, even if you do have access to it, if you try to pull it or sell it or take it out of that, I guess you can't really say it's locked because you have access to it, but out of the restriction, you get hit hard. So the team is going to make their money some way. All right. Here's the video. So Clever is 100% DeFi protocol. So from day one, we separate our greed completely from issuing any free CLVA tokens to ourselves. This is another big one. This is something I think is very different. The team did not issue any tokens to themselves. They have none. So I would say that again. The team from day one have not issued themselves any tokens. So with a lot of these DeFi protocols, they do a pre-mine or whatever. They issue themselves a buttload of these tokens. And then the whole goal is to work hard to increase the price of the token, which looks great on paper, and that makes people pump more money in and put money in because it's going up. They're making money. But either it's locked, and then the team has all of these tokens. So the real goal for them is to pump that coin as high as they can get it, and then dump all the stuff that they have, and leave everyone else holding the bag. It's basically a Ponzi scheme or taking the money. It's the way that it's set up. But they did not do that. So they did not issue themselves a bunch of coins, and the team has none. So cryptocurrency teams have a personal agenda to sell their own tokens on the market. It's very unscrupulous, but they're not doing that, which is another big difference in this. That's one of the things I love that. It blew my mind. So CLVA token mint starts at 0 supply. Like I said, they're doing the first round of the minting now. So it's when you can get them at the lowest price, which means the clever team will have no ability to dump on the market, like I said. Instead, there will be a natural price discovery through increased supply and demand. So each one of these minting rounds, the price basically stays the same, but you get less and less CLVA tokens. So the price technically goes up for the ones that you have. So the automation, everything happens on chain. No requirements for any human interaction or intervention. Every wallet earns 11% paid fortnightly, guaranteed with compound interest to the CLVA token holders. Once again, not stakers, just holders. And that's compound if you leave it in there, but you can take your profits out and do with them as you will. Fortnightly cycles with 188 cycles. DeFi protocol with the automated cycle hard-coded into the smart contract. Smart contract? That could be iffy, couldn't it? No, I'll tell you why. Decentralized distribution mechanism guarantees on-chain. It's awarded to all beneficiaries. That's the same basically thing here. You can see it. This is a giant one. Gasless fees. Everything I've been doing and my friends have been doing, we're all complaining about fees. Me and the Irishman were trying to buy some tokens for a project that we're really, really into on Uniswap, and we're going to buy like $1,500 worth, and the gas fee was $190 or $200. It's one of the big downfalls of Ethereum now, and I thought they would have it fixed this run from the last time, but it's still terrible, man. These fees are terrible. But Clever uses its own unique custom coded interest distribution system, so there's no gas fees on the distribution and the payments. That's very big. So no matter what the market is, no matter what Ethereum's gas is, no matter what, it's gasless. Now this is what I want to talk about. It's a big deal. The smart contract has been fully audited and verified. So a lot of people can say what they want. You know, it's all written in the smart contract or in the smart contract. If you don't know how to read that and find that, then it doesn't really matter. They can say whatever they want. But this has been verified and audited by block hunters. Also, that could just be something they're saying. But no, you can click here and actually read the audit. Ultra transparency, very, very cool. The zero initial supply, which went over, so it starts out at nothing. This shows you the compound interest. That's if you compound it and you let it sit and grow. If you don't take money out and take some profits, which I'm going to do, I'd recommend that you do that. And then you can use compound. It's not a financial advisor, not your financial advisor. It shows you the earnings up to like 10 years, which I don't know where we're going to be. I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years, especially with crypto. Where the heck is it going to be? White paper is not something you really think about, but it's in a ton of different languages, which is a very big deal. It means they put a lot of work and money into it and getting these all translated. These are just little things that after you've been in the space for a while, you look for, and they're green flags. So to mint or to get your Clever tokens, you just click here and go to the mining portal, and then you would put in how much. It basically opens up in MetaMask and you link it, and then how much you want to buy. Here's the mint phases. First one is from February 1st to March 2nd. So March 2nd that closes, and then the price of how much it is, and then it goes. The price goes up, and you get less Clever tokens. The FAQ, very, very set up well. What exchanges will be traded on? Uniswap is coming. Now, these are all, this token doesn't exist. It's a zero supply, so you can't really list the token yet. So after submitting, they're going to go on Uniswap, person-to-person and business-to-business, CoinsBit, Hotbit, and March 21st going to hit BTC. Hate BTC. Sorry, they're terrible. And I'm sure they're looking at other exchanges as well. When will they trade on exchanges? Clever will start trading on Uniswap on March 17th. So look for March 17th if you're going to get into this. And if you are, then I would try to get in there before March 2nd, when the end of the first round goes. They have a good Telegram, which I've checked out. All their social media links are down here. That's basically what Clever is, and the differences that I see in this versus other similar DeFi protocols out there. These differences are huge. They're not like, logos or little things. These are massive things that really set this apart from other projects like this, in my opinion. And I'm really glad to see this happening, in the DeFi space, to see like legitimacy and that it can be done this way. So that's it. If you have any questions or comments, hit me in the comments below. I enjoy getting your comments. Also, leave a comment. End of the week, you're entered in to win some crypto when we do the weekly review. Head over to their social media sites. I'll put a link to clever.com, CLVA.com, in the description. It's good hanging out with y'all. I'll see you in the next video.